A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this should be incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league. And
to the right side and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Draw play for Brown. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 41-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. 11 top, dot. 11 MT. 11
in
MT.
motion left is Higgins.
Dot.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And he can't do it all on one throw.
Until about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36.
To the right goes Mason. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. at the 44-yard line.
They'll run again with Mason. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have the Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Hey, Smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36.
That's another
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mason going to get it on first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Bengals 36-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This will be caught by Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
T. Higgins.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
11 top.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Pushing his way through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Brown with the stick skills. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined, no one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
For Cincinnati.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The drive begins with Mason.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll go again with Mason. Down to about the 32. And the Vikings at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
It's a gain of 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Straight ahead, here's Mason.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Rondale Moore.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun!
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here trying to take that lead in the intermission?
You'll have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
Nice little juke. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Right, 80, 12, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
16 yards.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
Here's McCarthy.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
It's a gain of
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
A 49-yard attack.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Bengals 14.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Right, 80. 11 MT, tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards.
Oh, and that was a big-time hit right there. And receivers understand when they run into the danger zone, that's the expectation. Really good job of catching the football, holding on, despite the discouraging type of a hit.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
A gain of
Here we go.
14.
11.
First down.
From midfield now, Burrow. Now the ball comes loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw. McCarthy completes this to Addison out left. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be tackled about the 35.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
In motion left is Higgins. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
10 yards. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Right back to Mason.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the try here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Bengals 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
At their own 26. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Gun. Stop. 180. Play hot. Stop.
Now it's Burrow.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Thomas. Here we go. Hey, can. Get 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11 MT. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Now 2nd and 5. On play action. Now McCarthy. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash it.
And it's a fumble. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of a yard.
Second down and 6 now.
Second down at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll hand it to Mason. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Mason with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. Some signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Gun, go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
All about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's Mason.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they let their fullback try and push the pile. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go now.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11 MT, tight. Right, 80.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
2nd and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go. Big 13. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Right, 80. 12. 11.
In motion left is Higgins.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23.
12.
1st and 10
11
at the 23-yard line.
mighty. 11.
To the air again, Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown,
A
Cincinnati.
great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is. And he takes it all the way, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They get him. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 13 yards. It's
11
down.
Burrow will throw. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Right, 80. 12.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
But it brings up fourth down.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
70 Lions. Go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And he will have the first down. And that is not officially going to end it, but they'll be able to take the clock way down from here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mason. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now McCarthy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On 2, ready?
40-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Minnesota, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll look to get back on track.
Guys, appreciate you watching. Good night. Bye. Game, first win of the year. Going. Get it.